Looks like I killed a pig and gutted it. Is it safe now? So today I am at Xijiang, which is a Miao village. Miao are one of China's 56 ethnic groups, and this is the biggest Miao village in the world, apparently. It's got a history of 2,000 years, and we're gonna go check it out. So in this village, they celebrate Miao culture, basically the Miao costumes, or the dress, the traditional dress of the Miao. And you have a lot of performances going on, along a lot of song and dances. But as you can see, it's hugely touristy. It's just packed with tourists, and there's a ton of people taking photos with the Miao clothing on. It's a very beautiful village, but hugely touristy. So we're going to take a little walk today. It's about an hour away to a less touristy Miao village, and see what that has to offer us. So I decided to escape the chaos of that touristy little village. Xijiang is a collection of what they call 1,000 villages. I don't know if there's quite 1,000, but there's a whole bunch. So right now I'm on a hike walking through the rice terraces on my way to another town, another little village called Kaijue, which is supposed to be not so touristy. So it looks like there's a party going on. So I've made it to Kaijue, which is another small village, but not really one that's known for its tourism. It's just a Miao village in today's day and age. And you can see it's not as set up as the other ones, but also it's not as touristy. Oh my God. Looks like I killed a pig. And gutted it. And now whatever's going on is going on over here. Looks like the whole village has come out for a party. Oh, there's ash all over the place. Is it safe now? And go see what else is going on in this little village. It was kind of a crazy thing to just walk into. I don't know if I'm ready for that, but we'll go check out some other stuff. Maybe that's basically what's going on in this village. This is interesting. I noticed that there was one of these at the other Miao village, and that's where they do all their dancing and their different rituals and stuff like that. It's interesting that there's a circle, and then it looks like it's got the Chinese zodiac around it. Just a lazy village. Not much going on here. Well, except for that festival. That festival was going on. I think everybody's at that festival. This is rural China. It still exists. So that was a funeral that we walked into. Interesting. So the origins of the Miao ethnic group are relatively unknown, and there's not really a consensus or an accepted consensus of their origin. Some say that they might have come from Sichuan somewhere, others say that they might have moved down from Central Asia. The prevailing story comes from the Tang Dynasty, which says that they originated in northern China, and after a battle with the Emperor Huangdi, in which they lost, they ended up being chased southwards. Now there's no real textual evidence of the Miao during writings of the Zhou dynasty, but the Tang dynasty is when they start having their myths sort of created. So they moved south through China until, of course, they got to southern Guizhou. And now the Miao basically inhabit southern China, Vietnam, Taiwan, Laos, and that's about it. So as the Miao descended through China and migrated south through China during the Tang dynasty, by the time they got to the Ming and the Qing dynasty, there were avid rebellions where the Miao was unsatisfied with a lot of the policies of assimilation that you had with from the Qing government and the Ming government. And so there was a lot of rebellions, and of course they came to the hills here, which are easily defendable sort of areas if you look at them, because it's hard to get an army in here, and much harder when everybody's already stationed up high. So ever since then, there's been kind of a constant struggle for the Miao people to identify themselves and resist assimilation with the prevailing empires of China, or resist assimilation into the Chinese empires. Today, I mean, this place is pretty much like Disneyland today. They've found their place, I guess, in the unitary multi-ethnic country that is the People's Republic of China. There are places where, Miao culture still thrives and survives, like the funeral that I went to, or that little town with the funeral that I went to. So this can't really be taken to be just a symbol of what Miao culture is. There is actually Miao culture happening here.